that it did that.
Right. Okay.
We'll wait for people to start to join us. That was a huge bummer that it glitched on us, but
Yeah.
let's hope it fixes itself. Hello. So
Hello.
sorry, guys.
I
That
don't know what that's
it
about.
yeah,
But
it
it's a
just all of a
huge
sudden
bummer.
said connection unstable,
Rude.
and then ended, which is just a huge bummer. But we are
Yeah.
back. Oh, and everybody's joining back. Okay, cool. It's not like TikTok where once your live ends,
You're
everybody just
done.
leaves.
Yeah.
We back. Okay, hello. We're getting a lot of hellos. Thoughts on the Avatar movie? Now that is an interesting topic. It's bad.
Is it an interesting topic? I feel like you can't really talk about it, and there's not a whole lot of variety of opinion.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I would definitely love to do. Oh, he's slobbering on the keyboard.
Love that. Love that.
So sorry, guys, that that live ended. We have no idea what happened. It said connection unstable. Please wait while we try to reconnect, and then it didn't. So we're gonna restart the live. Someone donated $10. I know. We answered their question as well. I do not see a $10 donation on here. You are so pretty, says Rosa May. I don't know who that's directed to, but if it's at me, thank you. If it's at Montana, thank you more. Let's see. Careful, you could Leo Garcia, thank you for the donation. Careful, you could puncture a hole in the Empire class Fire Nation battleship, leaving thousands to drown at sea because you're so sharp. That's such an iconic Azula line. That's the thing. We get to see a little bit of Azula. And I've read a little bit of The Search. It's so interesting. I really am excited to do a full-on read at some point. But the idea of Azula having to deal with her mental health issues and her mental breakdown is going to be, that's just so interesting.
Yeah.
The Flying Pig says it's a sad topic, as is the upcoming live action show. Yeah. Have you heard the news about the upcoming live action show?
No.
Thank you, Rachel Kilgore, for the donation. They're coming out with the live action Avatar show.
I did hear that, but what is the news about it?
Katara is going to be the oldest of the siblings and be 16. Sokka's going to be 14. Aang's going to be 12. And people think it's because they want to make Katara an 18-year-old actress so that they can have her be doing more relationship stuff.
With Aang, a 12-year-old?
Yeah. Well, we don't know. Some people think Zutara is being set up, which is crazy. But before we talk about that more, Daltonberg, thank you for the $20 donation. I sup back. And Moxie, Clone Wars post-graduation in Ultimate Order without filler. Yeah, we might want to do that. And thank you for the donation. Thank you for complimenting the nails. She painted them. I
did do them.
Yeah. HTS Gaming donated $25. Thank you so much. But about the live action series, I mean, the original creators left.
That's so sad. That's just, you hate to see it, and it's just kind of a guarantee that it's not going to be in line with what we all hoped.
Yeah.
Which is just, it's a bummer.
It's a huge bummer. But
I know. Am I still going to watch it? Yes.
Yes. And we'll probably react to it as well. I mean,
yep.
It's when it comes out, we have to react to it. And y'all want to see us react to it too. And we can probably do it concurrently with the series itself, unless they're like more strict on copyright and such. Ow! Stop biting me. He just keeps biting me all the time. The age thing's not official. It's just rumors, actually. Okay, that's good. I've just seen it everywhere. Well, that's what a rumor will do. But yeah, that would be bad. Whenever Legend of Genji comes, what is Legend of Genji?
I don't know.
Is that like the next series? Are they making? Is that a thing? Demon voice. Yeah.
Goblin. He's a little bit of a nutcase.
Yeah, we need to take him on a walk after this.
Woke up from a nap.
Yeah.
This is what puppies are like.
Kenny is Appa's chew toy.
Yes. We have all of these options.
All these wonderful options.
And yet
I seem to be the most delicious.
Genji's fan fiction. There's fan fiction.
I think it's Genji.
Genji. All right.
Fan fiction. Will you guys be watching WandaVision? I've seen WandaVision. I would love to show Montana WandaVision. We've seen a lot of the Marvel movies. Montana doesn't remember a lot of them. We watched them at like random times and it wasn't very like serious or anything, but I'd love to do like a formal.
My brain is bad.
I'd love to do a formal watch through. That could be fun.
Yeah.
Don't read the fan fiction, somebody says. I mean, I don't think it's that kind of fan fiction. I'd love to read like.
That's not what they meant by it.
Oh, sorry, they were just so
What are-
aggressive with it.
Kenny.
It was all caps. I was
That just meant they don't like it.
sorry. A lot of people like I don't know. Never mind. Snooper's gonna snoop. Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Ow!
My Hero Academia, isn't that really long? That's the one thing. Like, I want to do Naruto as a reaction series, but it's like 500 episodes. I don't think we could do that. But I'm thinking maybe on TikTok we could release little reactions to like big episodes. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Thank you, Wolf Heinzen, for the donation. Avatar: The Last Airbender movie or Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls looks great. The movie we already watched once on live, but we'd love to do another one. Somebody suggested we do a drunk watch through the movie.
Wait,
that could be fun.
That sounds really fun.
I definitely am considering that. Who would want to see a drunk run through of the Avatar live action movie?
That would be amazing.
Yeah,
I would have a great time with that.
Death Note. Everybody keeps suggesting Death Note. I think that's really serious. I'll see. Well, I'll look into it. Oh geez, the chat's going. Oh, me do it. Yes. Okay, we might have to do the drunk run through. That'd be fun because
that would be really fun. Appa, my guy, do you want to put him out somewhere? Maybe give him a chicken bone.
We are out of chicken legs.
We're out of chicken legs.
Yep. Okay. I think
oh no, you can give him a frozen one from the freezer.
Thigh?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna be right back. Give Montana your questions.
Kenny's gonna go take care of the goblin.
Stinky boy.
The stinky. Wait, let it focus on him. Never mind. Whatever. We're moving forward. Take a shot every time something upsets you. I can't do shots. How did we meet? Okay, so freshman year, I came to college very set on being single. I was gonna not really date, focus on school, and then maybe junior year. And then a mutual friend of ours put us in a Snapchat group chat, and we started talking, and everyone in the group chat was like very, very studious, to the degree that Kenny and I were like, oh my gosh, is every single person at this school like not gonna want to go out? Like, we're not big partiers. Don't give chicken bones to a dog. Actually, you can give raw chicken bones to a dog. It's actually very good for them. But this mutual friend of ours put us in a group chat. We started messaging outside of the group chat. And then we went on our separate orientation trips. And when we came back, let me see, he texted me at like 2 a.m. Because our orientation like activities kept us up super late, so we wouldn't really have enough energy to be homesick, which worked. But he texted me and was like, hey, I know we're super busy, but would you want, like, I still really want to meet you and hang out with you. And I said, we can hang out, but I'm not leaving my room, so you can come over. And he brought Oreos, and we stayed and talked for like 6 hours. And then he was my best friend on campus for 2 weeks, and he asked me out a couple times, and I was like, no, I am not dating. It's college. And I also thought he wasn't into me, even though he asked me out a couple times. I don't know. I thought he was more of a player than he actually was. And then there was one night when when you have like a couple homework assignments and they're like pretty easy, and then you get another one and you think it's going to be the same amount of easy, and then it just isn't. That happened to me on a Tuesday, and I was in diner, and I was like, I am never going to finish this homework because I've been working on it for 6 hours, and I am literally only a quarter of the way through it, and it's midnight. And I texted Kenny and I was like, hey, can you please?
Oh, I remember this.
Do you want to? But I was like, but I still, oh my God, I can't be needy. I'm like, not. What a joke that was. I was like, I don't want to make him think that like I'm like too into him or whatever. So I just texted him and was like, do you want to come to Diner, which is a place on campus where they just, do fast food? And he was like, I'm literally in bed.
I was, so to give you my perspective of this story, so we'd hung out all day because we hung out every day since we met each other. Literally, she was my best buddy. And then I was going to sleep. It was like 12. And I get a text from Montana. She didn't even ask me to come. She was like, hey, I'm going to Diner because She didn't even say anything.
I didn't even say
anything. She said,
anything.
"Hey, I'm just gonna go to diner if you want to come. No pressure if not."
I
But
was
she
like, "Do you
said
want to
it.
come?"
But no, you didn't even ask.
Okay.
You said it in a way that I was like, something's up with this. I was like, this isn't. She's not. Something's wrong. And I was like, "Do you want me to come?" She's like, "You don't have to, but like you can if you want." And then because I was obsessed with her, the only reason why I was able to score this 10 out of 10 beautiful person is because I didn't think I had a shot. So I fully sent it and did not did not overthink stuff. I was just like, you know what? I'm getting out of bed. I'm putting my clothes on and I'm going to go have a midnight snack with this beautiful woman. And I show up and
I was having a mental breakdown. And that was the first time in my life that someone had been there for me without me asking them to.
yeah.
And then I said yes when he asked me out the next time.
Well, we asked. It was
and now we've
that
been
was
dating
when I
for
asked
3
you
and a
out.
half. That was when you. Well, that was one of the first times you asked me out.
No, you said yes that time.
That time. No, I'm saying you would ask me out before.
Oh
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Someone asked how old we are now, but yeah, we've been dating ever since. It's
Yep.
almost 3.5 years.
Yeah, we're at let's see, October, November, December, January, February. So March 6th will be our 3.5-year anniversary, which is crazy, especially now since we're like, like
living together
yeah.
with a house and a dog and a cat and
this whole thing,
bills and a business.
No, it's a business. Yeah. We're actually good news. We're establishing an LLC soon.
Isn't that so crazy? This little TikTok situation turned into like a real thing.
Yeah, that's something I want to say, guys. I want to say this to everybody who just support our channel. We started with a 15-second video in the dark with a aquarium and like sound in the background of me going, "Hey Montana, what do you think of Zuko?" And her being like, "No, I don't really like him. He's kind of weird." And I was like, "She'll learn."
Like, he's trying to kill a child. Why would you ever like him?
And I was like, "She'll learn." And then we expanded to full minute videos, and then we started doing multiple full 1-minute videos. Then we did full iPhone versions. Then we went horizontal. Then we moved to a studio. Then so much has happened since then, and now we're at a point where it's worth establishing as a business. So we are going to be meeting with like bookkeepers, accountants, stuff like that, and figuring stuff out. But this is going to be an official business, so get excited for it to become even better. Yeah, so thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts for making this happen.
Can't express enough. This is so out of the realm of what we ever thought was,
oh my god,
even on the table.
I remember when we were she would watch she loved Jenna
Marbles. Love of my life, Angel, absolute favorite. She and her boyfriend Julian. I still watch Julian, but yeah.
She. I remember one time she came up to me and she was like, "Oh, I would love to do a video like this." And it's a video of Jenna Marbles just going to her plants around
tour.
And just doing a little plant tour. And we can now do that. Do you want to go get a cool plant?
Yeah.
Why don't you go get a cool plant?
I will go get my cool plant.
Are we gonna get Gwen? So Montana has a ton of plants, which I don't know. We have this place called Plant Bar right near us. By the way, if you're in the Charlotte area, check out Plant Bar. Amazing place to go get plants. And we have a bunch of plants now. I'd say at least 30. So when are you getting married? There's a plan. Don't tell her about the plan, but there's a plan. It's in the works, guys. It's happening. Anyway, what's going to happen when you reach 100K subscribers on YouTube or on TikTok? On TikTok, we're actually only like less than 5K away. So go follow the TikTok. But on YouTube, I mean, get that play button. Crazy stuff can happen. All right, guys, back to normal. Hello. Well, we're about to show you a fantastic plant. This is Montana's variegated Monstera albo. Here it is.
And this
is Gwen.
Guinevere. Beautiful variegated Monstera albo.
Yep.
Stunning. Several layers of variegation. We have white, we have mint, we have splash. And look at these roots, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. None of these when I got her. God, she's so
She's amazing. And she, yeah. So this is
You can't. It needs to focus.
Well, watch this. Hold on.
There it goes. There it goes. No, it did it. It did it. It did it. Do you see that? Do you see that? Have you seen a more beautiful leaf? Have you seen it? My hands are shaking because anxiety.
Pretty amazing.
And now I'm going to rotate it so you can see the baby.
Let me click one thing to make sure we do not leave this page.
We do not want to leave this page.
No. Yeah, Gwen's pretty amazing, right? Yes.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yep.
Gwen superiority.
Yep.
For real.
So by the way, so just to harken back, would y'all like if we put it not this close, like here? We just
here. Let me scoot forward.
Yeah, we just look a little bit more in definition.
Crispy.
Yeah.
Crispy.
Yeah, and it makes the background a little bit more blurred, so that it's like a little bit more vibey. I don't know. There we go. We'll see. She said people say, Kenny, love the painted nails. Thank you. I just regularly want to do it. It just feels right.
We should get matching manicures.
Yo, yes.
I would love that.
I can't hear. Talking to your mic, please.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Testing. How's Tylee the ponytail poem? Amazing. Doing very well. Little bit crispy, but she has a humidifier now because she's right next to Gwen.
Yep.
So
Gwen's got her own. Leo Garcia says, y'all do be looking crisp.
Thank you. Manicure vlog. That would be so fun.
Yeah.
We should do a little date once well, no, Appa can't go to the nail salon. Not yet.
No. But we could leave.
We could just do a little vloggy.
Yeah.
Yeah. God.
What?
Why did I say that? I was trying to say doggy and vlog, and
we could do a little vloggy.
I hate it. I just like to be clear. I still don't know their age. We're both 22.
Yep, 22. Somebody says, "Yo, react to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood next, please." I've heard a lot of great things about that. It's 60 episodes, and I've heard that it's all about the elements, so it's a lot like Avatar in a lot of ways. And I've heard that the dub for it is incredible. So I'm definitely going to be reacting to it. I'll look into it, but I feel like we both could. So
that would be amazing.
We're down to watch whatever, guys.
Yeah.
We'll see. Do we have a show plan after Korra? That's a good question because I did the math, and May 30th, we will be premiering the last episode of season 4 of Korra, I believe. That's barring any possible extra weeks or days off because we have our theses coming up. But Clone Wars is going to be a series. Attack on Titan is going to be a series. Those are both the definite ones. We're looking at Justice League. We're looking at Teen Titans. We're looking at WandaVision. We're looking at really the live action Avatar show, the Percy Jackson show, She-Ra, Dragon Prince. There's a lot of options. Adventure Time. There's just a lot of really great things. And we kind of need to test the waters because, to be honest, if it's going to be a business, we're going to have to do a thing that a lot of people are enjoying watching as our main series and then a lot of secondary series. But if one of them happens to pop off, we pursue it further. That's just the best way to do it.
Kind of supplementing. And then also a lot of people are asking for vlogs. So maybe
I would love to do vlogs. It's so hold on, I'll get to that in one second. But okay. Tristan Elias, thank you for the donation. Julian the Phantoms is super good. It will make y'all tear bin. We'll make sure to check that out. Itilosi99 says, what shows do you want to react to that you haven't seen yet? Might I recommend She-Ra? Yeah, we're looking at She-Ra. For sure, we're looking at that.
People have said that.
Penelope Valentine, you guys should look at Sense8 just in general. Haven't heard of that. I will look into it. But I was going to say about the vlogs. This happened with the Toph or with the Michaela Murphy interview. Go check that out if you haven't. We got to talk to her for like an hour and it was amazing. It's not a reaction video, so I had to do like a slightly different format to the video, and I'm so used to my process, which if you guys ever want to see, I'd love to do a step-by-step tutorial of what I do because it's pretty complicated at this point, but it's cool. But doing like a vlog is just such a different vibe, probably a lot easier, but I guess my brain's just like, no, keep with your habits, do the same thing. But I would love to do vlogs. We just have to find time to do them. But be on the lookout for those if you are interested. Also, I probably am going to post, I don't know if anybody was on the TikTok and saw, I posted some little singing clips. I'm probably going to post the full song on YouTube sometime this week, as well as maybe a Toph compilation of our favorite Toph moments throughout the series. Some fun stuff. Maybe Montana can do the vlog. Ooh.
Like film it? Well, then the quality won't be as good because I don't know how to use the cameras the way Kenny does. But if y'all want an iPhone vlog,
I mean, the
I can do
12
that
probably
shit.
takes pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plant house. This is the place that I go all the time
For Gwen.
for plants. Well, no. Gwen.
Is she going to be okay sitting in here?
She's going to be fine. It's past when her light is out anyway. Yeah.
Brian McLean says Hunter. I've learned it's not Hunter X Hunter, it's just Hunter Hunter. Hunter, please. I haven't looked into it. It seems kind of cool. Is it a very long series? It seems like another very long one, which would be difficult, but also, I mean, worth looking into. Are you planning on doing another interview? So the Michaela Murphy interview happened because we saw her TikTok and we became mutual. Sorry, we followed her and then we became mutuals, freaked out, messaged her, and we're like, would you be interested? And then it happened. But we don't have any other contacts of anybody else from the Avatar cast. So, I mean, I'd love to do more interviews, but if we get in contact with them, yes. But as of right now, there's no plans to do another one. But if y'all would like to see one or have a way for us to get in contact with them, let us know. Somebody said Hunter X Hunter is 140 episodes. Yeah, that's pretty long.
That is a lot.
$10. Thank you, Jonathan Sims. You guys are the reason my favorite YouTube hobby is watching people react. Thank you. How do you feel the difference between mentors Iroh and Tenzin most affected you in the 2 series so far? That's a great question. Thank you for the night. I'm so glad that you're watching more reactors because of us and you found a little joy during these hard times. Cool. So I'm so glad about that. But how do you feel about the difference between the mentors most affected us or the characters?
I can just start this.
Yeah.
Okay, so I, as a person who generally has a lot of anxiety, the way that Iroh let Aang or Zuko, sorry, figure things out in the sense where he would give guidance, but not, it has to be done this way. You know, he let you figure things out yourself. That, to me, is something that would work significantly better than Tenzin's style of teaching. And I think that comes from the fact that he has a lot of anxiety.
Yeah.
You know, just, through his life. So I think Iroh is a better mentor for the kind of person that I am, but I really like them both separately. And I also think that Korra maybe needs a little bit more of that, like, specific, you need to do this, rather than Aang, you know?
Yeah. I think that they both are very different styles of mentors. I will say objectively, I think that Iroh is more consistently a good mentor, and it's because Iroh has gone through more than Tenzin. Iroh lost his son and was like he was an awful person for a while. He laughed about bringing down the walls of Ba Sing Se and conquering, and then he came back from that and became this wise figure. But it's different because Tenzin's a mentor who's also learning himself.
Yeah.
And it's really fun to watch him develop with Korra. And that way, it's less Zuko being like, I don't understand what you're saying. And Iroh being like, well, this is the truth. You'll get it eventually.
Exactly.
And more Tenzin says something, Korra's like, that doesn't make sense. And Tenzin's like, maybe it doesn't make sense. And then refigures out how to work. And that's a totally different and awesome relationship to explore.
Yeah, they just have different amounts of knowledge that they're able to pass on, and it affects their relationship differently. Like, I feel like Tenzin isn't as much of a mentor because of the fact that he's still figuring stuff out.
Yeah, I totally agree. Great question. Leo Garcia, thank you for the donation. If you check out Shredder on YouTube, he's also reacting Korra. He interviewed Dante Bosco. Maybe you can find a connection there. So shout out to Shredder for the win. I think he has a fantastic channel. I've watched his journey from the beginning, and I've gained a lot of inspiration from him. I just think he's fantastic. And I saw his interview with Dante Bosco. I just don't know how to reach out and be like, hey, I saw you interview Dante Bosco. Can you give me a connection? Like, that just doesn't seem right.
Or reaching out to Dante Bosco and being like, so you did this for another reactor. We do that too.
Yeah.
No, that just seems like a lot. I don't know, but it would be fantastic.
Yeah.
I would love to talk to more Avatar people, but I don't know. They're just so amazing.
Yeah.
That,
by the way,
my depth.
Yeah, I totally agree. What was nice about Michaela is that she was a child when they filmed Avatar, so she's like 26.
Yeah.
So like we're talking to somebody who is like, it was it was like talking to one of our friends. I don't know. It was amazing.
Really cool.
She was
She's
so
awesome.
cool. The other thing I need to say is in 10 minutes, I actually have a meeting with my a cappella group over
Oh my God, do you
Zoom.
sing?
Yes, I sing. But anyway, we're probably going to have to go in the next like 8 minutes. So get in your last questions and we're going to let's try a little lightning round here. We'll go quicker on the
Fast
questions and we'll just ask them. But thank you guys for tuning in and get excited for book 3 coming. Sorry. Look, book 3 is starting on February 28th. So be on the lookout for that and check out some other videos we're probably going to post throughout the week. We'll see. Do you think Montana would handle Attack on Titan? Yes.
I'm gonna.
It's
What's
not
the
ever
worst that
brutal
I can
for
also just look away,
Yeah,
like, for the
well-
worst parts. I will. If it's too much, I'll just stop.
Yeah.
So,
The other thing is Attack on Titan, I feel like, is never brutal for brutal's sake. They usually do stuff very artistically. Like when you see blank eat blank at the beginning of the show, it's like very like I don't know, it looks almost like sparkles are coming out, not actually blood. I don't know. It's the way they present it is less gory, more stylized. So I don't know. I think it's a lot more manageable. And judging from how I know Montana's taste, I think it'll work out. But she might look away at a few parts, but we'll see.
that'll be fine.
Mark Forger, thank you for the donation. Final thoughts on Eska and Desna. Do you hope to see them come back in later seasons?
I like them. I think the fact that they finally recognized that they're not finally recognized, the fact that they were able to recognize that their dad was no longer the person that they used to defend and make that switch. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people often choose a side and then feel like they can't switch sides because they've made their stance. And there was really very little switch on their part. They were like, he's not the person we were once defending, so we're done defending him.
Yep.
Which I thought was really cool. And I would love to see more of them.
Yeah, I totally agree. I would love to see that. Citizen, thank you for the donation. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. We just talked about this, and yes, I'm looking into it. It seems pretty awesome. Oh, Audra Kabusas, thank you for the donation. Love your content. Thank you for the positive vibes for this COVID time.
Thank you so much.
That's some of our favorite stuff is getting messages from people being like, hey, you've been such like a light in the dark of this COVID situation.
This is the worst. It's literally
it
so
sucks.
hard. No one's been through this. No one knows what's going on. Everyone's exhausted. So any amount of positivity or just being able to check out and watch TV
Us do
with
some
people.
dumb stuff.
Because like you can't, go over to your friend's house and watch TV
No.
safely. So I don't know.
I
come
hope
watch
you guys
TV
feel
with
like you're
us.
watching with us. Yeah. And that's
we
why
have a great time. And then between the questions and doing
Mhm.
lives like this, it's just, I don't know. It feels like Friends,
Yep.
which is,
fantastic.
you can't even put a price tag on how amazing it is to feel this kind of connection right now.
I can't wait to maybe meet some of you guys sometime.
Right?
We've
I would
never
adore that.
met a fan of our channel. We've never met anyone.
That's
For all we
because
know,
we
y'all could be a
completely-
bunch of bots. We don't know.
We completely started during quarantine and
It's
just
crazy.
been that.
We're going to fire through these because
Go
we're about to
ahead.
end.
Yeah.
Chris Forbes, thank you for the donation. What voice are you in your acapella group? I'm a baritone. I'm what's known as a Swiss Army knife in our acapella group. I do pretty much every voice part because I am probably a natural baritone who loves musical theater so much. I forced myself to learn how to sing higher notes so I can do tenor stuff, but I mainly enjoy baritone upper stuff. I don't say baritone because I've learned from auditions when you say baritone, they're like, that's like saying like, I can't think of a good comparison. That's like saying like, what position do you play in football? And you're like player. And it's like, that's everybody's a player. Giwan Tang, thank you for the donation. If you were both in the Avatar universe, do you think you'd be able to master a bending substyle? Lightning for fire and blood for water. I think I would like to do lightning bending. That'd be fun.
I want to be a plant bender.
Yeah.
I think I could do it too. I would just simply decide that
you could do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, your affinity would guide you.
How tall are you?
Oh, how tall am I? Tall enough. I'm 5'10".
I'm 5'8".
It's never mind. I was gonna say that weird fun fact I have. Steffi Marie, what's your favorite do the thing moment?
Hey babe, what's up?
Hello,
Love
Steffi
you.
Marie's a day one OG
Literally
fan.
day one.
Wonderful. We love her so much. Favorite do the thing moment, I think might be when he was in the bear costume and she put the money out of the butt when they were trying to escape. I enjoyed that moment. Do you have a favorite
Yeah, probably that one.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
There's that, and then the Wings of Freedom were cool too.
Yeah.
Victor Sabino, hope you guys are ready for the best season. Love the channel, and you guys, any chance of Naruto reactions? Thank you so much for that. The Naruto reactions, so I don't know if we can do it as a full series on here. Maybe we'll do significant big episodes on here because it's so many episodes, but I would maybe do a TikTok like bits and pieces reaction where we just do the biggest parts. I'd definitely consider that. So be on the lookout for that. Let me know in the comments if y'all would want to see that. Have you, Jay Lamada, thank you for the donation. Have you guys thought about doing a Zoom session with viewers? I have thought about that. There's so many of y'all that it would be
Zoom has a
very
limit.
difficult. I think maybe on Patreon we might try to do some lives eventually with Zoom, but right now it's just we're too busy to be adding on new features. But what's going to be nice about graduating is we can look at stuff
we
like
can't
this
wait to graduate
and fully
it's gonna be
focus.
so soon.
Yeah.
It's just can't wait.
Katrina Link says your channel is so much fun. Your predictions we make are beyond impressive. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna cut off answering questions there. Now it's time for a little bit of information. So book 3, we're really excited to premiere. Is coming on February 28th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be on the lookout for that. We're really excited to bring it to you, and we've already seen the first 2 episodes, and we love it so far.
Yeah,
it's gonna be great. Check out the Patreon linked in the description because we're probably going to be releasing episodes a bit earlier on there because during this week off, I'm going to do my best to try to get a little bit ahead because with school, it's kind of hard to be making the videos as I'm premiering them. So having a little buffer will be nice. Be on the lookout for the Attack on Titan reaction series coming from me very soon and from both of us after that. And yeah, check out the TikTok. We're going to be answering questions on there. There's a new Q&A feature on TikTok where you can pose a question and we can reply to it. We're going to be using that more, so go check that out. And also Appa content. That was a lot of information, but thank you guys for coming to the live.
This was so fun. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting us.
Yeah.
We can't believe any of this is happening.
Yeah.
So much appreciated.
Means the world.
And hope you have a great rest of your day.
Yeah. All right. Let's get it.
Let's go.
There we go.